What's going on, guys? It's Crypto Mark bringing you another NFT video. Actually, this is my first NFT video, but today we're going to be talking about how I find NFT projects. Okay, the NFT craze has been going absolutely berserk lately. So a lot of people are asking, how do I find these things before they come out? So that's why I want to walk through and some of the things you need to kind of take into consideration. All right. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, like the video, share, and let's jump into it. All right, so this is the website we're looking at right now. It's called rarity.tools. I'll leave a link in the description so you guys can easily get to it. But this is the site. There's a few other sites like this. This is probably the best one though, to find up and coming projects. So when you first get here, it allows you to check the rarity of your NFTs once you get there, but I'll probably save that for another video. Really, if I click on up and coming, this is what I can see, right? Up and coming NFT sales, all right? So one thing I do want to mention before we jump into this is NFTs is very high risk, okay? It's higher risk than just crypto and, buying coins and holding them and trading in stuff like that. It's higher risk than that. So be very careful. This is not financial advice. Try to do your own research before you put your hard-earned Ethereum into these things. It does require Ethereum. We'll get into that in a second. But yeah, very, very risky stuff. But in return, you get a very, very high reward if you catch the right project. All right, so let's jump in. So as we scroll down, we can actually see everything, right? We can see all the new projects that are coming out. If you're a project that's trying to launch, you'll most likely reach out to Rarity to get a listing, okay? So if we're looking at a project here, let's just look at this one, Crypto Gem Alliance. Okay, we can see the Discord, we see a Twitter, we see the website, we can see the price, okay? So the price here, this is what it's gonna cost to mint. So it's gonna cost 0.08 Ethereum to mint one of these, okay? What people have to keep in mind is for those who are new, you're gonna need to pay this amount plus gas. So gas could be $100, could be $75, could be $200. Okay, so there's no telling how much gas is going to be. All right, but here's the time: September 15th, 3 p.m. Right. So the next thing I'm really looking at is before I even jump to the website, I'll probably want to check the Discord. Okay, so let's just click on Discord really quick. Okay, so without even having to go into the Discord, I can kind of quickly see what's going on here. Crypto Alliance, they have 7,232 members. There's 1,900 online right now. So that kind of gives me an idea of their community. All right. So that's the first thing I look at. That's pretty decent numbers, especially for a project that's very new and it looks like they're getting ready to launch. Next thing I'll check is Twitter. All right. So their Twitter, they created this Twitter in July. Okay. It's barely September. So a month and maybe a few weeks. They've had this Twitter. And they have 5,200 followers. That's pretty good, I would say. The biggest thing is, I would say with the Twitter, is that they have a decent amount of followers, but also who are some of those followers, okay? If you're new to the space, it's probably going to take you some time to kind of get an idea of, who's a good, NFT influencer. But really, Bored Apes, if you see anybody with apes, this is a very, very large community, and if they are following these projects, not all of them, but if some of them are following these projects, that'll bring more eyes, more attention. But also people like Gary Vee, there's a ton of people that if they're following them, that's actually a good sign for your project. Let me see, I'm just kind of scrolling through here, not seeing anybody super major on this project, but like I said, do your own research. At a quick glance, though, the Twitter numbers look pretty decent, especially for an account that just launched here in July. So I would say this is acceptable, but not really seeing those really big influencers. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Let's go back, and then let's check the website. Okay, let's check the website. So what are they doing? I think that's a big one. So here, main sale soon. So this is their website. Randomize. Okay, I'm guessing these are the NFTs that you're going to be getting. Scroll to discover more. mining, chemistry, minting. Watch the video and find out how crypto gems are the next evolution step for precious stones. Interesting. Seems like they're doing something different. That's really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for innovation. So as you're choosing projects and as you're scrolling through this list of NFT projects, you'll notice a lot of them are doing the same exact thing. You're going to hear the same exact terms. If you see a project that's doing something different, they have a decent following, it's probably for that reason. It's because they're doing something innovative. Okay, so powered by Ethereum, these artistic representations of gemstones are scarce. Using a DAO proof of stake model, CGA puts minting in the hands of stone owners in a fair and predefined way. Okay, so they're doing something. Buy crypto gems. This is going to be the mint price, as we already saw. Let's see, over 600,000 already sold in the private sale. So a lot of these projects, they will do private sales and public sales. Okay, so a private sale or a pre-sale is essentially those people who got into the Discord early, right? Boom. Let's say you accept, you jump in their Discord, you kind of, you're asking questions, you're jumping in this channel, you're asking, hey, how do I get in the pre-sale? When does the pre-sale happen? What's the pre-sale mint price? All that. You ask all those good questions. You can actually get into these projects before the public sale. Okay. And if there's a lot of hype around a project, getting in before the public sale, will allow you to, I guess, maximize your profits, right? Sometimes once the public sale launches, it will sell out almost immediately. Okay, so I kind of want to touch on that, but I might do a separate video kind of going over that. So variety of stones, 8 types, 12 cuts, 100 sizes. Let me see here. Become a miner, finite supply, low cost. So it seems like they're definitely doing something different without kind of reading all of it. Yeah, this is how I kind of would look for a project. Okay, so same thing. Let's scroll through and look for another one. A lot of these are really new. September 7th. So this one actually just came out yesterday. Oh, there's only 20 of these. Wow. Let's take a look at this though. Trip T Sip. 900 members, 260. Very, very small Discord. Okay, so this is kind of a red flag. I don't want to say that this can't be a promising project, but this is kind of a red flag. Very small community, which means less eyes on that project, which means probably less volume, less buys, less sales. Okay, if we look at their Twitter, it'll probably kind of coincide with what we are seeing here. So yeah, 722 followers. Yeah, and they're not following anyone. Really. Yeah, so this is also a red flag. Just their social media. Maybe there's just a really new project, but it looks like they technically already launched. So that will be a red flag for me personally. But like I said, please do your own research. I really want to just do this video to show you guys what I'm looking for when I'm scrolling through, rarity tools. Okay, so there's a ton of them here. Click the Discord. 16,000 members. That's kind of good, right? And then we have 2,600 people online. So that lets me know somewhat active community if there's 2,600 people online right now. Okay, so just keep that in mind. If we go to their Twitter, you can probably see the same thing. Almost 6,000 followers, created in July. So even more than the last project we looked at. So this is pretty decent. What are they doing? I'm not sure. But like I said, as you're doing your research, you can kind of take all that into consideration before you make the purchase. Okay, but there are literally hundreds of projects dropping every week. Okay, so you just come here, scroll through, and pick one. Find one that has a really large community. Here's one that I'm kind of looking at: Video Game Dev Squad. If we click on this Discord, they have 13,000 members, 3,400 online, so pretty nice. And then their Twitter, same thing. Over 5,000. They joined in May, so they've been on here for quite a bit. But yeah, still looking pretty decent. And I think there are some big players kind of following these guys. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I will be doing more NFT videos just to kind of show you guys how to interact with MetaMask, how to set that up for beginners. And then I'll do another video probably to discuss like the minting process and how to interact with using your MetaMask, when a new project drops, just to kind of show you guys all of that, because it can be a little complicated, but if you're in the right place at the right time, I've seen people make some pretty crazy profits. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. If you guys like the content, hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.